For those who don't already know, I've placed an order for an Indian Chief and I'm now starting to think about a new helmet. Now I've narrowed it down to these three options: Ruroc, Shoei and Arai. And in case you're wondering, I'm either getting a Chief Dark Horse or Sport Chief. As to which of the two I'm getting, I'm keeping that as a surprise for now. My current helmet is a Shoei GT Air, and although it served me very well, it's now starting to show its age, wear and tear. The helmet has scratches, the visor has scratches, and it's literally starting to fall apart. It's definitely time for an upgrade. This is not the only thing that needs upgrading, mind you. I also need new gloves, boots and riding jeans. But one thing at a time. For my next helmet, I want three things. I want a quality helmet, I want a helmet that serves me well, and a helmet I know I can rely on. I want as quiet a helmet as possible, and I want it to really suit the bike, be it Chief Dark Horse or Sport Chief. Here are the three contenders: Ruroc Atlas 4.0, Shoei Glancer and Arai Concept X. You know, after thinking about it for a while, I think I can knock the Shoei Glancer out straight away. Because although I like the look of the helmet, with its wide aperture and excellent peripheral vision, and the fact it's manufactured by Shoei, a brand I've been using for years and a brand I trust, I don't really think it suits the Indian Chief. To me, it's more a retro classic helmet, something more suited to a retro Japanese or British bike. So I'm knocking that one out. That leaves the Ruroc Atlas 4.0 and Arai Concept X. The helmet brands I've owned over the last 35 years of riding road bikes have been AGV, Arai and Shoei. These are the brands that have earned my trust and respect. The big question mark for me is Ruroc. It's a brand I have absolutely no experience with. I haven't even held one of their helmets. Doesn't mean it's not a good product, it's just an unknown quantity for me. Let's start with the price. What are these helmets going to cost? The Ruroc Atlas 4.0 in white, let's keep them both white for now, is going to cost 730 Australian dollars. And a white Arai Concept X is going to cost me $799.95 Australian. That's only about $70 difference. Now I need to mention the Ruroc Atlas 4.0 price includes a $40 helmet insurance policy. With this insurance policy, Ruroc will give you 50% off a replacement helmet if you have an accident and the helmet gets damaged. Now price-wise they are much the same for me. What about quality? Well, for me, Arai have been building helmets much longer than Ruroc, so one would expect Arai to be the superior product. But over time I've learnt that's not always the case. If I was taking a punt on either though, Arai would probably be the safer decision for me. Now what about looks? Well, I think both helmets, although taking a different approach to styling, look pretty cool. And both, I feel, nicely complement the Indian Chief. The Ruroc 4 has more aggressive styling and sort of reminds me of Simpson drag racing helmets. Whereas the Arai Concept X, with its protruding vented chin, looks aggressive in a more classic motorcycle helmet way, if that makes sense. I suppose what I'm saying is I like the look of both helmets equally, but for different reasons. Now what about comfort and noise control? All I have to go on here is reviews and your feedback. From what Ruroc says, the Atlas 4.0 is the quietest helmet they've ever made. But how does that compare to the Arai? This is where you come in. If you've owned either the Ruroc Atlas 4.0 or Arai Concept X, please let me know what you think of the helmet for fit, finish, quietness and comfort. I'd really like to know. If you have another recommendation, please also let me know. And no, I'm not into open face helmets because I really value my chin. I'm not one of these people that thinks it'll never happen to me, and I know you're out there because I see you riding in t-shirts, singlets, skimpy tops, no helmets and no gloves. I'm the complete opposite. I believe it's only a matter of time before it happens to me, and when it does, I want to be ready for the consequences. So full face helmet recommendations only, please. Now I'm going to be paying full retail for this helmet out of my own pocket, so I need to choose carefully because this helmet has to last me a while. I'm not yet in a position where manufacturers send me helmets for free or for review. I may be that fortunate one day, but for now, that's not my reality. Right now, I'm leaning towards the Arai Concept X and maybe even a coloured option. Riding around in the Australian summer heat, I typically prefer white helmets. White reflects heat, black absorbs heat. but I am toying with the idea of a graphic option. What do you think? White? Decorate it, or does it have to be black? Let me know your thoughts below. If you've made it this far, thanks so much for watching. If you think I deserve it, how about a like and a subscribe on the way out? And until next time, bye for now.